recipes. Today I'll be making beef rendang. Now rendang is basically an Indonesian dry curry which is slow cooked in coconut milk and spices until it becomes very tender. It is popular not only in Southeast Asia but around the world. CNN has a poll of the world's 50 best foods, and currently beef rendang comes in at number 11. But in 2011, it was actually voted number 1 best food. I mean, wow, think of all the dishes in the world it beat. Rendang is often served during special occasions and large gatherings, and that doesn't surprise me at all. Like all slow-cooked dishes, you can make it in advance in large quantities. Better still, it tastes better the next day. Now my beef rendang recipe is super easy, and I'll be using only those ingredients you can get from your local supermarket, including this handy lemongrass paste.
The key ingredient is beef. I'm using 750 grams of ready diced beef steak. You'll need some chilli, garlic, ginger, cinnamon stick, curry leaves and a star anise. A large red onion or 2 small ones. Some ground turmeric and ground coriander. Sugar and lemongrass paste. If you can get hold of fresh lemongrass, then by all means use it. Some tamarind paste and a can of coconut milk. I'm going to use a food processor to blend most of the ingredients to make a spice paste. So I'm going to roughly cut the onions, chilli and ginger to make the blending easier. If you like your dish spicy, then use Thai red chillies and leave the seeds in. I'm just using ordinary ginger, but if you can get hold of some galangal, then by all means use it. A full list of the ingredients and quantities are at the end of this video and in the description below. In a food processor or blender, add the red onions, chillies, ginger, garlic, turmeric, ground coriander, lemongrass paste, and just a little of the coconut milk, and blend it until it becomes a fine, smooth paste. And that is the prep done. To cook the beef rendang, use a stew pot or a large pan. Fry the spice paste in a little oil just for a minute or so to release the flavour. Add the beef and fry it for a minute or so in the spice paste. Then combine the rest of your ingredients. Add the tamarind paste, sugar, a little salt, the curry leaves, the star anise, the cinnamon stick, and finally the coconut milk. And blend everything together well. Once the mixture has come to a boil, lower the heat and gently simmer until the beef is tender and the liquid almost evaporated. This can take between 1.5 hours and 2.5 hours. This is how mine looks after an hour, and as you can see, there's still some way to go. Do stir occasionally to stop any sticking to the bottom of the pan. An hour and a half has passed, and as you can see, the liquid has dried up a lot. You can test how tender the beef is by sticking a fork into it. If the beef is tender, the fork should go in easily. Now if you think your beef is still too hard, but there's not enough liquid, you can simply add a little water and cover it. My beef rendang has been cooking now for nearly 2.5 hours and it's almost ready. The meat is tender and the liquid is almost evaporated. But if you need to cook it for longer, just add a little more liquid. Add a little more salt and sugar to taste. Now you can serve the beef rendang immediately, but it tastes even better the next day. You can keep it in the fridge for a good few days and even longer in the freezer. The oil in the coconut milk acts like a preservative. Garnish with some fresh coriander and serve with a few slices of cucumber, tomatoes and a wedge of lime. And if you're still watching this video, then you should definitely subscribe for more super easy recipes.